Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Rahul. In today's video, we will be diving into an interesting problem reducing a string to its minimum possible length by following a set of rules. I will walk you through a Java solution, explaining it step by step so you can understand it truly. Let's get started. First, let me explain the problem statement. Here you have one string s and you can repeatedly perform a specific operation. Choose an index I such that there is at least one character to the left of I that is the same as S of I. There is at least one character to the right of I that is also the same of S of I. Delete the closest character to the left of I and the closest character to the right of the I that are equal to S of I. So the goal is to return the minimum possible length of the string after performing this operation any number of times. Now let's get into our problem. So we have our method minimum length having one input string s. First of all, we initialize one frequency array. We will name it as freq new into a plus 26. So here we initialize an integer array frequency of size 26, which represent the frequency of each lowercase English letter. Right, the range A to Z correspond to the ASCII values from 97 to 122. By adding 26, we ensure that there is enough space to accommodate all letters. Next, we will count character frequencies. For that, we will use for each loop, and as we iterate through the string s, we will convert it to bytes using the get bytes method. So I will use the data type bytes, get bytes. Um, each character's ASCII value is used as the index to increment the corresponding frequency in the frequency array. So that we have to increment frequency of C. Yeah, that's it. Now we have to initialize a variable to store the result, final result. I will name it as result is equal to 0. I gave it the value 0 for that. Now we have to iterate through the frequency array. For that we will use for loop int a I less than frequency dot length I plus plus. As we loop through the frequency array starting from a, for each character we have to check. First of all, we have to initialize one variable frequency of I. Yeah. Now we have to check whether the frequency C is 0 or not. If it is 0, we have to skip it. For skipping, we will use the common keyword continue. Um, Now we have to calculate our result. So let me just explain that first. First of all, we will use C ampersand 1. Here it check if the frequency C is odd. If it is, the result is 1. Otherwise, it's 0. Next, raise to 1. Here, this flips the result. So, odd becomes 0 and even becomes 1. Next, we have to give this. Here, this doubles the value if the frequency is even. Or, we have to add 1 if the frequency is odd. So, that's it. Return result. Let's run it. Hmm, okay, I didn't initialize the variable I. Sorry. Yeah, it's working. So submit it. Yeah, it's 100 percentage good. To summarize this code, takes a unique approach to solving the problem by analyzing character frequencies and calculating a result based on bitwise operation. While this solution is clever and efficient, it deviates slightly from the problem's intended simulation of operations. I hope this explanation helped you understand the code better. If you have questions or suggestions, drop them in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coding insight. See you in next video.